Hello students, here is Harish Yadav from St. Paul Senior Secondary School, Eta. Today I am here to teach you English literature. Let's begin with poem 15, My Father. Students, you know, nowadays your parents, including father, mother, they are taking care of their child, of their maybe son or daughter, and in comparison to olden days they are using various things, new techniques, and help of with the help of new techniques they are more careful. But have you ever thought how your parents treat you? Do they treat you different from your sister or from your brother? Can you guess what is their attitude towards you? See, actually in olden days, people used to think that this world is man-dominating world and woman is subservient to man. So, most of the parents, they wish that their child should be son and they wanted son. But nature doesn't know partiality. A child which is newborn, it could be son or daughter. But in the case when parents receive daughter as a child, they used to do partiality or they used to hate. They don't wish that they should have the daughter, and because of this desire to have son, they used to treat differently with their daughter child. It is not so nowadays, because now people are educated. They came to know that this world is not only man dominating but women are also dominating here. Women are doing so many great jobs here, like Indira Gandhi, Sunita Williams. There are so many examples. No need to tell you now that India has women air force and army. India has women cricket team also. So it is not to be taught nowadays that women are not equal as men. But in this poem, the poet has discussed such incident which will tell you that how people differentiate their girl child and boy child. Let us read. See, first stanza. My father, he isn't very tall. In fact, some people think he is small. He is only 5 feet tall, you see, but he is all a father can be. When I was small, he bought me toys, hundreds of them, all meant for boys. I played with them to his delight, though pretty dolls I would have liked. This stanza tells us that narrator, speaker is a little girl and she tells us about her father that he isn't very tall, but people think that he is small, he is only 5 feet, you see, but he is all a father can be. Means she knows that he is a father, he is caring father and all the qualities that a father has, he got all those qualities. When I was small, means when this I is here, speaker. When I was small, he bought me toys. Means his father bought toys for the speaker when she was small. Hundreds of them, all meant for boys, and all the toys which her father has bought, they were all meant for boys. Means the toys which boys are playing. I played with them to his delight. Means for the happiness of her father, she has played with those toys, with the toys that boys loved, but she don't love. Though pretty dolls I would have liked. Instead, those toys used for boys, she loved dolls. So in this stanza, you came to know that this girl child, she knows that her father likes her. He brought toys for her, but his father wish that he should have a boy child. He wished to have a son instead of daughter, and he also desired that his daughter should also lead like a boy child. She should play like boy, she should behave like boy. Means in that girl child he wants to see a son. See, in second stanza, my father, he wanted a son, one who is full of life and fun. But when he saw a little girl, it almost made his straight hair curl. He looked, blinked and looked hard again. There I was, still the very same, and grew to love me much, I know. Now, the speaker tells that her father wanted a son who is full of life and fun. Means he wishes that his son should be very naughty, should be playful, and he loves to see a son. But when he saw a little girl, it almost made his straight hair curl. Means when he saw that he has got a daughter, newborn daughter, he get irritated, you can see, or he was not happy to see that girl. He looked, blinked and looked hard again. Means he could not accept the girl child because of his desire. There I was still the very same, but the girl was the same and grew to love me much, I know. But afterwards, he started loving his daughter. So, the second stanza tells us about the newborn baby. When this girl was born, what happened to her father when she was born. In third stanza, let us read. My father, he thinks I am like him in every feature, look and whim. His father, he wants to see his own image in that girl child. He wishes that his girl should like him, the same. She should have a look like him. She should have all the features, even the whim. Whim here, sudden desire or an idea, visually unreasonable. So, he desires, and it is unreasonable desire to see a boy child in that daughter. He will be very surprised to know that I would rather play house and see. And the speaker says that her father would be surprised to see that though he wishes that she should behave like a boy, but she still loves to play house and sieving, which mostly girl child loves to play. That run about and play with boys, whose rough and tough games he enjoys. And the father, he enjoys the games which are played by boys mostly. He wishes that her daughter, whom he wishes that she should play like a boy, she should look like a boy, he wishes that she should play rough games which boys are mostly playing. But I will never grow to be a man, however he hopes and I pretend. The speaker, she pretends to be a boy. She pretends before her father that she is a boy child, pretends to act to be the same. But from her inner feelings, from her heart, she loves to be a girl. And she hopes that she should not grow to be a man, but she wishes to grow to be a woman. So, in this stanza, the poet, the narrator tells about the grown-up child, about the woman. So with all these three stanzas, the poet wants to convey the feelings of a man who is, we may call orthodox, the person who is having old type of mentality, an orthodox person who differentiate boy and a girl child, who wishes to have a son, but when he gets a daughter child, he don't like that child, and he again wishes that she should behave like a boy child because he loves a son. But This is not possible, and this is wrong also, I should say. In our society, boy and girl both are equally important, and both are doing same thing. The things which boys are doing, sometimes girls could do better than that. So you cannot say that only this society is man dominating. It could be woman dominating also, because it depends on the personal quality, the quality that a person possesses, and the qualities, the nature has not differentiated boy or girl. He has given brain, he has given heart, and he has given hands and legs to work to a boy and to a girl in the equal way, and the girls are doing better, quite better. We can see in your class, it may be your school, or it may be your country, it may be CBSE board. When results come out, I think toppers are, most of the times toppers are girls. So you cannot say that girls don't have brains, they have. When we go to see some big competitions, the girls, they are good runners also, like PT Usha. They are weightlifters also, like Karnam Malleshwari. They are good pilots also, like Sunita Williams, and they are good leaders also, like Indira Gandhi. So this poem, the speaker or narrator, the speaker wants to tell, wants to convey that we should not differentiate in girl and boy child, and the feelings of a girl child are also here expressed in a very good way, because the last line tells us, however he hopes and I pretend, that the girl child is just pretending because of the happiness of her father. To make her father happy, she only pretends to be a boy, but from inside she loves to be a girl child, and that is a good thing. So I should say that girl is a very best, what we can say, it is a very best gift of nature that nature has provided us. So we should respect girl child, we should love girl child, and I should say that God might bless both girls and boys equally. That's all. Thank you. Another video we will discuss next chapter. Thank you.